Good day, good people, and a very happy new year wherever you are in the world. This is your boy Mysteree, and this is Most Wanted 21, the films that we can't wait to see come in January 2021, and we think you should be watching out for as well. Now, 2020 definitely had its challenges, we all know that. I mean, the movie industry suffered their own setbacks, etc. It was a very hard time for them, but we're hoping that 2021 bring some normality back to the game. Straight off the bat, 2021, new year, new hope, as they say. So we're gonna bring you 3 films we think you should be watching out for. Now, the first film I'm gonna bring for you stars Anthony Mackie and Damson Idris, and is directed by a guy called Mikael Hafstrom. I think that's how you say it. It's set in the not too distant future, and Anthony Mackie plays a android officer, highly skilled android officer, who basically sent into a demilitarized zone to deal with some insurgents who are trying to get hold of a doomsday device and set it off. And now, when you hear futuristic action adventure, that is me all over. That's my kind of film, and that's how I'm looking to start off January. So that's why it's one of my most wanted, definitely. Now, it co-stars Damson Idris. Now, he may seem like a newcomer to you guys, but he's been working his way up. He's actually a British actor. He's been working his way up through the ranks for a number of years now. Done a couple of British programs, like he guest appeared in Miranda and Casualty and stuff like that. Moved to the States, had a couple of appearances over there. He was in an episode of Black Mirror, and obviously this is his first big co-star role, you'll put it that way. He's definitely a talent to watch out for. Now, he plays a drone soldier, a drone officer called Harp, who is sent to work under Anthony Mackie, who's called Leo, as his commanding officer, and they're both meant to team up to go after these insurgents. Now, obviously, Harp soon realizes that Leo, being Mackie, is an android and has all these super fantastical skills in terms of combat. This is the same team that brought us The Old Guard with Charlize Theron. So this is going to be along the same sort of vein, but set slightly in the future. And obviously, Anthony Mackie he's been filming the spin-off, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is a spin-off from the Avengers films, coming to Disney Plus next year. So obviously he's been getting himself in shape, and there's gonna be a lot of action in that. So this is kind of like a preparation. So the film looks like it's gonna be over the top, bonkers, action, adventure, futuristic technology, all sorts of things I love. So I cannot wait to see that coming in January. I think you should be watching out for that one as well.
January 2021, and it feels like years since we've been in lockdown, months since I've worn anything other than pyjamas, and forever since there were big films at the cinema. But if you know where to look, there are still some gems coming out. Now, my first pick of the month is a film called Herself, which will be streaming for all Amazon Prime members from January the 8th. It's directed by Phyllida Lloyd, who previously made The Iron Lady and Mamma Mia, though Herself is a film that's much smaller in scale and more personal. It's the story of Sandra, a mother with 2 young daughters who becomes the victim of some horrible domestic abuse. She and her daughters are forced to flee their home suddenly, and having no money and no friends or family, they find themselves living in emergency accommodation. She's told by Dublin City Council that there is a 2 to 3 year waiting list for housing. Unwilling to put her young children through this, she hatches a plan after finding some videos on the internet on building her own house. She has no experience in house building whatsoever, but fortunately for her, she finds some caring people in her community who are willing to help. It is a lovely little film about self-empowerment and community, and it's exactly what we need in times of isolation like this. I was lucky enough to see Herself early, back in October, when it screened as part of London Film Festival, and it was one of my highlights. For me, it is a 5-star film, and I cannot recommend it enough. Now, my second film to take a punt on this month is Blythe Spirit, which is out on the 15th of January digitally, meaning you can rent or buy it from all your usual services, or you can also stream it for free as part of Sky Movies. Blythe Spirit is based on a 1940s play of the same name by the great Noel Coward, and in this adaptation stars Dan Stevens. Dan Stevens plays Charles, a struggling writer who, in the search for inspiration, hires himself a psychic, Madame McCarthy, here played by Judi Dench, to come and throw a séance in his house. Now, Madame McCarthy is a bit mad, so everything goes a bit wrong, and she succeeds in raising the spirit of Charles's flamboyant dead first wife, Elvira, who's here played by Leslie Mann, Elvira comes to blows with Charles's very much alive, straight-laced second wife, Ruth, who's played by Isla Fisher. Predictably, hijinks ensue and there is much hilarity. Blythe Spirit is one of the most celebrated and most revived comedy plays of all time, so here's hoping they can make a decent film out of it.
Cheers, Dani. So that's all 3 films, Blythe Spirit, Herself, and Outside the Wire, coming in January 2021. Great films we think you should be looking out for. But obviously there are other films coming out as well. If you think there's any we've missed out or that you're looking forward to, feel free to add it in the comments, because obviously talking film conversation is only good if it's two-way. So let us know what you think as well. Until next time, this is your boy Mysteree saying, we talk film, come join us and have a happy new year.